All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Prophet John here. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's talk about Young Jock. Some of you guys remember this guy. He's a rapper from Atlanta, and he made this song called "It's Going Down." See me in the club. It's going down, and something else. Like he made the song "It's Going Down." They went number one. I think he was on Bad Boy South with Diddy, and he had some other songs as well that did pretty well. Nothing like "It's Going Down" though, but he had some other songs. He was also a producer and some things like that as well. So in Atlanta, he's also was on the reality shows and stuff like that. Okay, I'm not sure he was on Love. I think he was on Love and Hip Hop and things like that, other reality shows. Um, but recently, I guess he started driving Uber, either Uber or Lyft or whatever it was, some type of company where you drive around, drive people around and stuff like that. And you're basically a taxi driver, right? Where you drive people around. But I think it was either for Uber or Lyft, and people in the car were like, you know what? They brought their cameras out, by the way, so they wanted to make the video go viral, and they did. They made the video go viral, but once again, we're making videos go viral, disrespecting and degrading our people, right? Instead of lifting him up, they chose to degrade him, right? And so we have these women, that were in the car, and they were like, I think I know you. You sound familiar, and all these things. And the one person I think in the back said, "Are you Young Jock?" You know what I mean? And he's like, I guess you already know. You know what I mean? Like you should already know who I am, right? And and then the one in the front, I think, said, "Dang, you fell off." You know what I mean? Like, dang, you really driving people around? You must have fell off, right? And that's the culture that we have. We have this culture of, get rich or if you work a decent job or a decent job, you need to be degraded for that, right? You need to be clowned for that, and that shouldn't. I don't know where we get that from because no other race of people do that. African Americans, my ADOS people, my bronze people, my melanated people, other race of people ain't out here clowning they people for having a normal working job. You know what we can do is uplift people, right, and tell them, hey, look, I know you're working 9 to 5 right now, but I guarantee you, within 3 years, man, you're gonna be off the 9 to 5 unless you like it. Because some people like their 9 to 5. Some people enjoy working 9 to 5. Maybe young Jock enjoys getting in a car and interacting with total strangers. Maybe that's what he loved. Maybe who knows? Maybe he was doing it for a getting prepared for a reality TV program that was coming up that is going to have him driving, and maybe he wanted to interact with people before the TV series started. Maybe he's producing a TV show or a reality show where people interact with drivers, and he's preparing himself for that. Who knows what he's doing this for? Maybe he does need the money, right? Maybe he needs extra cash. Maybe he wants to do something that he hasn't never done in his life, and he needs extra cash for it because he doesn't want to use the income that's coming in from his, music sales or his producing money, and he wants to get extra money to do whatever he wants to do. Maybe he wants to take a trip to Bali for 2 weeks, or maybe he wants to take a trip to the Grand Canyon. Maybe he wants to take a trip to China, and he doesn't want to use his money, so he started to drive and to get the money. There's a whole bunch of things of why he's driving for Uber and Lyft. But the fact that the African American community can clown people, and then make it public to get their viral views up. Oh, I shamed Young Jock. I made the video go viral, right? I got a viral video, y'all. While you downgrading and degrading your own people, it's ridiculous. It's a mental problem that we have, degrading our own people. He's working at Uber or Lyft, making a living, and this could be a side hustle for some things that he might want to do, and we're clowning him publicly for it. It's unbelievable. Now, this woman said, "You must have fell off." Well, what if he turned around and clowned you for being in the car with him? Like, you're taking the Uber and the Lyft. Well, where's your own? Where's your car? Right? He could have easily done that and be like, you need a ride. Yeah, you don't even have a car. You know what I mean? He could have easily made those assumptions, and those assumptions might not be true. Because just because you take a Lyft and Uber or a taxi doesn't mean that you don't have a car, right? Many people take Lyfts and Ubers when they do, and they have cars, right? Many people take taxis and they have cars. So we out here making assumptions over everything. Everybody has to be rich or you're getting clowned. This young millennium generation is either you're rich or you pretend to be rich or you're getting clowned. And that's crazy, man. That's a dangerous lifestyle that we have created for, in the African American community, especially in Atlanta, right? Atlanta, where everybody's faking that they're rich, right? Right in your face, they'll fake that you're rich, right in your face, right? Not only on social media, but they'll do it right in your face as well in Atlanta, right? In LA, in Miami, right? And so, in New York and everywhere else, the DMV, whatever else, right? Everybody's faking. What I mean? All these African Americans are faking that they're rich, right? In your face publicly. It's one thing you're doing on social media. You can do whatever you want on social media, right? It's one thing one thing you're doing it publicly. Like you're faking. You're renting cars and things and you're faking that it's yours. That's a difference. That's a different ball game. You know what I mean? That's a different ball game there. But Young Jock is riding Uber or Lyft, and we don't know the reasons why. Leave that man alone. I shouldn't even have to make videos like this to tell our own people to leave our own people alone that are making a decent living. At least he ain't out there robbing and stealing. You know what I mean? He ain't doing that. He ain't committing crimes. As long as our people are productive and doing something, you know what I mean, and not out there acting a fool and getting on drugs and being drunk on alcohol and high, and as long as we're being productive, that's a good start, right? We cannot be clowning people that are being productive in society. Do we want Young Jock to do better and get up in a better level and get back, and make more money and do things? Of course, that's what everybody should want for Young Jock. But who says he ain't doing that? Just because you're driving Uber and Lyft doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean you're not making money. Maybe he wanted something new. Maybe he wanted to hang out with people. When you're a celebrity, you don't hang out with people. You're always secluded by yourself because you can't really trust anybody. Maybe he wanted to hang out with people. Maybe he wanted to hang out with normal or ordinary people every day and talk to people and interact with his fans and other people that don't know him. I mean, we don't know, man, and that's the problem. Like we out here putting up videos to try to make it go viral and to clown and degrade our own people, and we don't even know the facts. And even if we did know the facts, why are we degrading our own people on social media? Right? To have normal jobs. Not like you're not degrading him because he's robbing and stealing. You're degrading him because he has a normal job. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He a normal person just because he made a hit record and he's a music producer don't mean nothing. He's a normal person just like you. You have a normal job. You driving the Uber. I mean, you taking a ride from a guy from that's riding than an Uber or a Lyft or a taxi. You have a normal job. Should we clown you? You know what I mean? I mean, imagine if he put the camera on you and say, "What are you doing? Well, what do you work at? How much money you make?" right? And then the person gonna turn around and say, "Well, I'm not you. I'm not. I was not. I wasn't a celebrity with a #1 hit." That don't mean nothing. There's people out here that used to be NBA players that now are in normal society. There's people that used to be NFL players that are back in normal society. There are people that used to be veterans, military people that are now veterans and back in normal society. People don't last long in their careers most of the time, when especially careers that only 1% of the people can be successful at. You return back to normal society, and they should not be degraded for returning back to normal society. Everyone can't be in the NBA for long. Everybody can't be in the NFL for long. Everybody can't make a #1 hit for 20 years straight. They got to go back into normal society, and we can't be treating people and degrading people for having normal jobs again. They did what they did. They made history when they made it, and now they back in normal society. This is the only group of people that do this, man. We the only we got we got some mental illness in the African American ADOS and melanated people, man, bronze people, man. We got some mental illness, man, degrading our own people. We be degrading our women. We be degrading our men. We be degrading our people for having normal jobs. We'll be degrading everything. Like, well, I mean, we just degrade our people, and then we wonder why no one's doing. Nothing has changed all these years. Just absolutely degrading people. Instead of uplifting people and say, "Hey, you're 95 right now, but guess what, man? In the next 2 to 3 years, you're gonna be back on top again." Why didn't they say that? They didn't say any of that in the video. They should have been like, "Yo, you young John? Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I mean, I did know, but I didn't want to say anything." Well, okay, that's awesome. You're doing Uber. All right, so you're making some extra money on the side. All right. Well, guess what, man? I know that you're gonna be back with a #1 hit or #1 producing song, man, very soon, bruh. And whatever you're doing this for, man, keep your head up and keep it moving, man, in peace and harmony, man. At least you ain't out here stealing and robbing. You know what I mean? Why couldn't they say something like that? The reason why they can't say stuff like that because we have different minds. My mindset is positive. Their mindset is negative. All they care about is materialistic things, and their mindset is always negative. When people's mindset are negative, they can only say negative things. My mindset ain't negative. My mindset used to be like that. So I know exactly what they're going through because I used to be just like that. But now my mindset is positive, and I'll uplift people, and I pray for people, and I do a lot of good things for people, and I'm a blessing to people. So if I'm in the Uber with young Jock, I'm like, yo, Jock, what's good? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you driving Uber, that's what's up. You know what I mean? You making some money, extra money on the side. You know what I mean? And you're gonna be back, you're gonna get that #1 hit again, or you're gonna get another, producer. Do it independently though. Don't be doing it with no record label. Don't sign no demonic contracts or anything like that. Right? Do it independently and make your money independently. You know what I mean? But and uplift the community, uplift the people with the music. You know what I mean? No more degrading music and all that stuff. Keep it positive, man. That positive flow. you know? Silent order. Well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, and let's uplift our people. Doesn't matter what race you are. Now, look, I don't even have to talk about the other race. The other race of people, Asians and the Caucasians and the Mexicans and the Cubans, they ain't doing this. It's only us that's doing this. We're doing it on a grand scale too. We literally turn on our phones and turn on our computers and laptops and gadgets, and we looking to degrade our own people. Look at his neck. Like we really we just looking to degrade people instead of uplift. Imagine if we all turn on our laptops and our computers to uplift our people. That would be a huge monumental shift, wouldn't it? All right. Peace out. God bless. See you guys next video. Eyes open. Bye.